All right, people, folks and space aliens, this is not really a trail ride, although it is. I'm at my home trails, and I did this before, I'm gonna do it again. I'm constantly getting more feedback on what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do a GoPro review for the GoPro Hero 6, which I'm finding is vastly superior than anything else I used. Yesterday I blundered and had to use my Activion camera because I forgot my GoPro. And I was at the most awesome place and I didn't have my GoPro. But I got to check it out. I'm gonna go back, blah, blah, blah. But I'm noticing a lot of things with the GoPro as I use it. There's a lot of stuff I really love and a lot of stuff I really don't like. First off, let's start with the bad. I've been shooting at 1440. That seems to be the money maker for me. 1440, 30 or 60 frames on wide. However, it's a 4x3, not a 16x8. Oh, here's the log ends. These are like super easy. I have tried some of the other ones, and here's what I've been experiencing problems with different things. First of all, 1440, 30 frames, 60 frames, whatever it is, the 1440 setting seems to be the most friendly with the SD cards that I've got. And I believe it's an SD card problem and not a GoPro problem. But we have some issues with SD card error. I was experiencing that when I was down in Winona. I had a 32 in there, and I was having issues with that. I was shooting at 1080 though. I don't know the exact settings, but then I switched over to 1440 and I was having no problems at all. So 1440, even though that's what I'm shooting at now, 30 frames, 60 frames, whatever it is, has been the money maker for me. I don't like the 4x3 format. I'd like to have the wider format, but apparently I just can't figure out how to get that to work. Maybe I will sometime. But until then, that's just what it's gonna be. So I didn't like that. I was having issues with the battery in the cold. Every single action cam I've ever had, I've had issues with the cold. I don't know what it is. You'd think with our cell phones and car batteries and all the other batteries we have, you'd think that it would be a little bit of loose dirt. Yeah, get some loose dirt in the batteries. You'd think they'd have that mastered, but apparently not. Okay, here's the feature. I'm gonna ride it. I'm gonna right. Oh, I wavered a little bit. I feel like my bike is really soft right now too. What else have I not liked? I'm having a few issues with just getting used to using it. Here's one thing I don't like. The case that I have it in mounted on my chest harness, I like that, but learning to coast across features without having my pedal stroke down. It's a habit I'm trying to break. Ah! I almost hit that tree. That's another habit I'm trying to break. The fact that the GoPro is supposedly waterproof, which, depending on who you ask and the reviews you read, I did not want to get a GoPro. I was not into GoPros. But because it's so sealed up, getting the SD card out, getting the thing to charge, you have to take it out of the case that you have it in. And it's a bit cumbersome, I think. I wish I could charge it up while it was in the case, while it was mounted to my, because I have to demount it, take it out of the case, pull off the flap to charge it. So lots of steps involved there. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just something that I haven't really liked. But you know, the negatives really kind of don't really matter. It's just kind of like you got to work around it. It's like the Activion, you just got to work around it. I can tell you right now, watching my Activion videos from yesterday, I love, one, the image stabilization. Two, the wind protection, I always have that on. Well, those are two things that I noticed yesterday. The activity on was very, 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 very poor at. Obviously, I'm going slow. So, but the quality of the video, the look, the feel, it feels like I'm actually going back and rewriting those trails, recapturing the adventures, and it's pretty sweet. Can't wait to get home, or even throw it in my camera or my phone. I've done that a few times to look at the videos I shot. I actually have 2 batteries, so, and I have multiple SD cards. I'm going to be taking some trips here. I'm going to be shooting a lot more video, hopefully. I'm doing a lot more trails. And I'm really hoping the GoPro will continue to perform exceedingly beyond expectations, because that's basically what it's been doing. Absolutely love it. I've been experimenting with the, holy cow, that's a turkey. I don't know if you saw that. So I've been experimenting with the other settings, the flash camera. I've shot, that's one of the things I don't like, is that I've had instances where I wanted to shoot a video. I shot a bunch of photos by mistake. So the snap photo thing is actually pretty cool. They actually come out pretty nice. I've actually gotten some pretty interesting photos by accident. Looking forward to using that setting a lot more. Might even use that a little bit today. So that's pretty much my GoPro review for right now. Maybe I'll come back and redo this or add to it and continue to ride this boring trail.